day to you. I'm Nick French of GHS Chemical Training and Consulting based here in Singapore. We provide training programs in the Globally Harmonised System for labelling and safety data sheets of hazardous substances and mixtures, otherwise known as the GHS. During my public workshops, I'm frequently asked by representatives from the laboratory sector about the level of implementation of GHS in laboratory reagents and chemicals. In this first of two sections, I'll be covering the question, how far down the line should lab chemicals be GHS labelled? For instance, should chemical reagents in all sizes of bottles be labelled? In particular, should bench reagent bottles, those stored on shelves just above the workbench, have GHS labels? I would say emphatically yes. However, if one looks at the materials handling chain in most labs, some chemicals are purchased in bulk, then broken down into smaller bottles, such as workbench stock. From this, wash bottles containing cleaning solvents such as ethanol might be prepared. For those of you who are not familiar with wash bottles, these are typically plastic squeegee bottles or sprays used for rinsing beakers and flasks before they are reused. Where does one draw the line here? The answer is quite simple in that the safety regulations of those countries that have adopted the GHS tend to stipulate that all containers of hazardous substance and mixture in the workplace shall be labelled. As laboratories clearly fall into the workplace domain, it stands to reason that all hazardous chemical containers in the lab should carry appropriate GHS compliant labels. Should wash bottles be included when reagent bottles containing the same substance on the shelf above have been GHS labelled? This is indeed an interesting question and possibly open to debate. The default answer would definitely be yes, but how practical is this? Should some latitude be granted? This is a matter best discussed between laboratory reusers and competent authorities. As you can see, there are quite a few challenges facing laboratory-based users, and I hope to have given you some help along the way to overcoming them. If you have any opinions on this matter, I welcome your feedback and comments. All you have to do is email me at nick@ghschem.sg. Cheerio for now, and all the best with your GHS implementation in your laboratory.